What's up, Kerbal Knots? This is Noel on PC, and today we're playing some more KSP. Today's adventure is just sort of a mashup between two adventures that we've done in the past. I thought, could you do an Apollo13, sort of a moon landing and then return via shuttle, right? So we're going to launch the lander and the can in 2 goes. We're going to rendezvous them, put them together, shoot them for the moon, land on the moon, and then come home. Well, at least that's the plan. You know how I deal with plans. So yeah, let's crash this fucker. I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work. The reason I'm launching this part first is because this is the big heavy part. So if anything's going to fail, it's going to be this huge heavy piece. So if we can get this into orbit and keep all its fuel, then we know we can make it to the moon and back. Because of our tests with the Apollo13 system, we know that it can get there and home. So yeah, that's the dream. We're keeping the dream alive today. You know, we're dreaming big. We're dreaming big. Shoot for the stars, even if you... Wait, shoot for the moon. Shoot for the sun. Shoot for space, and even if you'll miss, you'll land upon the heavens. Something like that. Speeds are coming on good. Just trying to really roll this thing over before boosters run out. Whoa, too much. Too much. Too much. We're still pretty shallow. We're only at 10,000 meters. So I don't want to be horizontal yet. If you get too horizontal, basically then you're just pushing through atmosphere. Okay, clean separation, good stuff. Gonna keep bending it like Beckham. So once you're, up around this height, right around 15,000, you start to lose the thick atmosphere. There is atmosphere up here. There is going to be drag, but not nearly as consistent as down there. So you still want to be shooting up and out of atmo a little bit. Let's see how we're doing here. Trying to keep 90 as much as possible, because we're going to launch the other system and do the rendezvous and whatnot. Yes, things are happening. I'm going to leave it. I was about to say I'm going to leave it around here, but that's like 45 degrees. I can't do that. Okay. SAS, hello? I want you to stay right there. Right there. No, you going back? You going back to here? That's cool too. Okay, you just... See, if I can hold down and keep it right here, then if I press SAS, it should be able to do the same, right? But it doesn't go full pitch. You can see down in the bottom left corner there, it doesn't go full pitch. It stays at about 70 or 80%. I don't like that. Especially if these are wide open. Gimbal limit is 100%. So it should be able to use 100% of that gimbal, right? Right? I have a lot of criticisms of this game, and sometimes people take it like really personally. They're like, how dare you? You've been, this game has been good to you for 3 years. How dare you, good sir? Oh, that's convenient. 90,000. I'm going to do just a nice clean 100. Nice round numbers. I don't have OCD. If I did, it would love this. Boink. Okay, let's zoom out there. Another thing people always wonder is why I don't do more maneuvers. I find the maneuvers are really useful a lot of times, but when it comes to just making a round orbit, I prefer to do it manually, because I can get the orbit actually circular in a pretty efficient amount of fuel. I want a little bit of rise. Went too far. Are we at a mono? No, we're doing good on mono. It's just not working. We got a big heavy payload here. So yeah, I want a little bit of rise. Actually, I'm going to need a lot of rise because we're on the down sweep. We're falling now. Very Gucci. We Gucci. Things are happening. How much fuel Still doing alright. Still doing alright. The worry is that, you know, we use all the fuel to try and get this big lander. Sorry, not lander. The can. I call it the can. You know, the two parts of the Apollo moon and back thing are the lander and the thing that pushes the lander there, and the thing that gets the astronauts back. I've always just called it the can. I know it has a name. I know a lot of you care about things like that. I don't. Typically, I could do this circularizing of the orbit a little better. It's just with this big-ass payload on the bottom, it really affects the movement. So I'm kind of at the mercy of what the ship wants to do. I have very little in the way of control here. 199. Fucking awesome. All right, let's dump our load. Just want to swing it around so we can actually see what's going on. What is this? What is under there? What is... Tis this. What tis? Oh, it's like, it's moving. Why is it moving? Hey, come on. Where are you going? Where are you? Can you just stay the fuck still? No, I want you. I'm gonna have to fix this later. These initially... Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? There we go. These initially were turned off. I have no idea why they're turned back on. There we go. Alright. As I was saying, let's dump our load. Get it more in the sun here. There we go. There she is. There she is. Okay, I need this thing to fucking settle. Settle. Alright. Because there's not a lot of wiggle room. As you can see there, there's only about 6 inches, 8 inches, maybe 10 inches tops. Alright, moment of truth. Don't explode. Oh. Quick save. Save often. Swear less. Ooh. Oh, thank God. Okay, so, oh, okay. I was going to try and bring the craft out, but I'll just push the whole space shuttle down. That's good too. All right, so there we go. We got the pilot and the scientist that are going to do the moon mission. They are ready. 198. Yeah, I don't care. That's good enough. All right. Godspeed, fellas. You guys don't fuck anything up. Okay, I need that. Down there. Boink. Boink. What even is this? There's like a decoupler here. I don't see. I bet you it's in there, probably. It's probably this one, whatever this is. I don't even see this one. What is this? Oh, is it this thing? Aha, okay. Let's close it up and let's go home. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay, that's moving away really nicely. I'm just going to do a little burn this way just to slow down a bit so this thing will kind of go away from us. At least as we do our lap around Kerbal. We're going to come right back to there. Looks like we're still going to land in daytime. Thank God. You know how I feel about nighttime landings. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know how I feel about nighttime landings. Also, if you make Kerbal Space Program videos, now you know how I feel about nighttime landings. Yeah, that's about right. If anything, it'll just be a shallow return. I think we're just going a titch farther. Okay, good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough. Probably even too far, maybe? No, that looks about right. Quick save. Save often. Swear less. Alright, coming around to retro. Cannot warp while craft is under acceleration. That's a new one. Well, that's a new one. Alright, nice and horizontal, not that that matters. Keep retro, and gonna burn like 2 seconds because we have no fuel left. Perfect. Went the wrong way. Gonna quickly open this guy because I've got our return Fuel. Yeah, I hate you so much. I don't know. Something popped there. It wasn't landing gear. It wasn't anything important. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We fucked up. All right, let's do a quick load. All right. So yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention. That is what I get for not paying attention. Are we still set up? We're still set up. Okay, so all I have to do is burn retro. Set it again. That's weird. It said it both times. Cannot accelerate while under thrust or whatever, but I'm not thrusting. Pretty good. Pretty good little burn. Good enough? Good enough. Actually, should come up just a hair short. Just because I'm going to glide, right? Alright, so, just like last time, which way's up? That way's up. Keep going up. Unlock that fuel. There we go. Oxidizer. 800 units of oxidizer left. Still got shit tons of oxidizer. So if we do have to burn, if we come up a little short, and we do have to burn, we can come up a little long. The reason I'm closing off this fuel is because I want to keep the sort of the weight, the balance, center of mass, all that stuff. I want to keep it the same the whole way through landing, for obvious reasons. All right. Just going to do a little duck, dodge, dive, and weave. Just want to get set back up here. We're going to lift the nose way up. As usual, another textbook landing. Hopefully. All right, nose up. Nose up to shed speed. Nose up also to create lift. All right, say this every video. You don't want to come in hot. If you're coming into that thick atmosphere and you're cooking along, well, you're going to get atmospheric re-entry physics, and then your craft is going to explode. So I do nose way up to try and start to skim the atmosphere as soon as possible. All right, you want to get that glide. You want to come in at a nice, safe speed and height. And the way I do these re-entries is they are a little risky, right? Coming in low and shallow and fast means you're probably going to spend a lot of time in that thick atmosphere, actually right around here. You know, we're going 4,000 miles an hour, so those little bits of air that are pinning off the bottom are going to create a lot of heat, like just a metric shit ton of heat. There we go. Okay, I got air brakes out. We got a nice big surface of I mean, I probably could jack the nose up a little higher, but I really don't want to touch anything right now. We just want to come in. We want to let the physics do all the work right now. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to have to lift a finger if I don't have to. Oh, something's getting real hot there, but it's starting to cool down. Good, good, because that looks like the command crew, actually. I'm hoping it's something inside. But no, speeds are coming off really good. We're already at 1,800. Cape K is just up ahead there. We're almost level. I'm just going to drop the nose just a little bit. Try and keep it straight. Yeah, good stuff. Because we're coming in fast, actually. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't. Really? Whatever, we can coast. We can coast as soon as I get some power back. In fact, no, you fucking twat. Yeah. Why don't you click like everything else? There we go. If I can get to prograde and just burn, I should be able to get control back. Possibly. I'm not sure why it did this. Because I've literally landed this thing like, well, I'll ask you guys, how many times do you think I've landed this craft? You know, hundreds, literally hundreds of landings with this craft. And it does this just once in a blue moon, where I can typically walk away from prograde quite a bit, but just sometimes when I walk away from prograde, the game's just like, oh, you think I'm gonna let you do that, huh? There we go. Okay, so let's just pretend like that didn't happen, because this is about where we would be, right? Okay, so we're completely out of fuel there. I'm assuming we have, yeah, lots of liquid left. Let's pop those engines. We're coming in really fast. We're still doing like 1,400 miles an hour. So we're probably going to have to go out over water a little bit, shed some of the speed. Let's get level. Okay, what are you doing? It's kind of doing it again. It's kind of doing it again. Oh, maybe this is the reason? Yeah, it's kind of doing it again, where like I'm giving it controls that in the past I know exactly what it would do. And it's just kind of ignoring me, which I'm fine with. I really don't care. Like as long as I've got a parachute on this thing. So like as worst case scenario, I could just pop the parachute right now, go into a dive. You know, I can get control back. I can get some semblance that my inputs are doing things. But it's just annoying. It's just annoying when you think you know a game. Can you stop doing that? It's wanting to roll to center. See, if I leave it to its own devices, it's ignoring the SAS commands, and it's just like, I think you want to be level. I'm going to make you level. Hello? Hello? Oh, got a little off course. Well, that's why. I pressed spacebar, but it didn't actually boot them up. Like it toggled another stage or something. Alright, we're coming in pretty slow. I have to focus on landing now. I really don't need any engines, because we're still doing like 200 miles an hour. I just got to get down there. We got to get to level. I can see my shadow. That's very helpful. Yeah, this has been a weird, like, calamity of errors, sort of, today. Oh, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Why aren't you pulling up more? Okay. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no. Whee! Imagine seeing this. STS 2016, you are off course. And he's just like, I know, shut the fuck up! I am trying. Okay, I'm putting it down in the grass. You're just going to deal with it. You're going to fucking deal with it. Parachute. Brakes are on. Good. Please stop. Please stop. I'm going to ask you really nicely to stop, and I'm going to ask you really nicely to not do this on the next part of the video. Ah, that makes my head hurt so much. Okay. All right, we did it. We did it. We launched the heaviest piece. We got the craft back down, despite some shortcomings in the landing. We did all right. I think we did all right. This gets a passing grade. This is like a C-, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call the video here because it got long. I've got like 42 minutes of time up in the top left. I don't know. That's got to be like a 15, 20, 25-minute video, maybe more. So we're going to call it here. Part 2, the next part, we're going to launch that lander, and then we're going to bring the shuttle down. It might go to a third part in the series where we actually do the moon mission and back. Yeah, that should work. All right, guys. So we're going to call it here. I hope you like the video. I hope you share. I hope you comment. I hope you tell me what you're playing. Tell me what you thought of the video. You know, just do all the things you guys do as YouTubers. And until next time, guys, peace, love, cheers.